Hello, I have a thing, and I'm a little confused because normally I know roughly when to expect a thing. So I've ordered something off of Amazon, and I got the notice saying so. I ordered it on the Thursday. It was going to arrive on the Friday, but I'm like, oh, I'm going out on Friday. So I thought, okay, if I do it for the Saturday, and then on the Saturday they're like, oh no, sorry, it's gonna be running late. So I did order something else from Amazon. I just got some new cables and stuff for my phone, and I was like, okay, cool. That arrived, but the other thing hasn't arrived yet. But then, like, literally moments ago, I got a buzz on the door, like, oh, a delivery. I'm like, ah, cool, thank you. Um, this is kind of the size I would expect for the item, but this isn't the item. The weight's all wrong, and the way my address is written is different. And then there's, this isn't the side of my address, but there's like some characters, some kanji there that I would expect from Amazon. And also there's no Amazon branding on here. So, I think I have a thing that's arrived that I wasn't expecting to arrive yet. So that's fun. But first, I have a new hoodie. It is big. I deliberately got it oversized. Well, oversized. I mean, I'm still like, you know, I'm not a skinny person. But I did get the biggest size that they do. So it is a little looser. So it is extra snuggly. And as you can see here, it says friends. And then you scroll down. And it's Winnie the Pooh and friends. So it's like two things that I love on one thing. I just thought, if you're going to have a hoodie that is going to be your snuggle hoodie, like, I'll go outside in it, of course. But like, this is my hoodie for just sitting around and being comfortable in. So why not have the best of friends? So for those of you new here, hello, I'm Michelle. Welcome. Thank you for watching this video. Glad this is your first experience, I guess. But if you're curious as to why I just spoke about my jumper, it's because sometimes when I'm watching videos and I'm looking at people's t-shirts and jumpers and what have you, and it looks like an interesting design, but then you can't see the whole thing, that kind of frustrates me. So that's why I do it, and to satisfy the curious, yes, it is a kangaroo pouch. So yeah, there we go. That is my new jumper, and for the new people here, hello, and that is why I explained what my jumper and or t-shirt is. So, you know, because I know I'd be like, what is that? What are they wearing? What was that saying? So, yeah, you know. But anyway, let me get my trusty rainbow knife. There we go. Catch the light. Catch the light. And let's bust into this. It's not overly heavy. It's weighted. I feel like a book. But I'm not expecting any books. I don't think so. I guess it could be playing cards, but I don't think I'm expecting playing cards at the moment either. I'm very curious. Like, this is genuinely, I don't know what this is. Like, normally, like I said before, if you've seen some of my other unboxings, I usually have a rough idea of what it's going to be, because I usually have an email saying, hey, this thing's due soon. And I probably did get an email. It's well packaged. But, yeah, this one's ooh. Oh! Oh! Are you... Oh, okay, no. Alright, cool. So this is interesting. It is a thing that I have ordered, obviously. It isn't a thing that I remember getting an email saying, oh, it may be. There have been the odd email saying, oh, things are moving in the department, you know. But I hadn't had this is definitely going to be winging its way to you soon. Now, interesting thing with this particular product. I am still awaiting another product from the same company. Now, in this case, it is not the company's fault. It is the courier's fault. I got an email. Initially my partner got a thing from the courier going, oh, you owe us money. And like, no. Because the amount of money they said that they wanted was a lot. Because they said the value of the item was way more than it actually was. And basically, like, we're not paying that. They didn't even have the item on hand. So, for context, the item that I'm expecting, would be the same size that you just saw. So definitely not worth the $2,000 that they said it's worth. So I've gone to the courier and say not paying it. Also, I went to the tracking information. According to their own tracking information, it wasn't even in the UK. So that was a whole thing. I spoke to this company, which I'll show you in a minute, and I said, "Hey, look, I'm Michelle. This is my my number, my pledge number, and all this stuff. Yes, I'm having some issues. But could, you know," and they're like, "Don't worry, we'll just send you the thing because you don't want to miss out on your stuff." So like, alright, cool. So they said they were going to send it. I've got no reason to doubt them. Now I've received this, I might sort of nudge them and say, "Hey, has the thing been sent?" Because I've received the new one already. So the one I'm missing is the one that's before this, which is annoying, but you know, it's in hand. But this is the new one. It's a Tiny Epic game! It's Tiny Epic Crimes! Which is very, very cool. A crime fighting noir game by Scott Ames. Deluxe edition. So yeah, this is from Gameland. Like I said, I wrote to Gameland and said, "Hey, look, I'm having trouble getting hold of your previous game that I pledged to has yet to arrive." And they're like, "Don't worry, we'll send you another one." So that hasn't arrived yet, but this one has. So also this one, because it was this is from the Kickstarter. This is the main campaign one. I think this just got bulk sent, and I'm not sure what's going on with it. Like I said, I will write to them. I will write to them again and say, "Hey, so good news that the new game arrived fine." Which again, if this one's arrived okay, what was going on with the previous one, couriers? I'm not going to name the couriers right just yet. I may have mentioned them in a previous video, but I'm not going to mention them in this video. So yeah, if I can get the stuff, why haven't I got the other one? Anyway, I can't read that. Excuse me. Oh, sorry, I've got to put my I'm getting old. I can't read properly without my other glasses on. Alright. Also, I've got the light right in my face. 6 secret envelopes, magnifying glass, blah, blah, blah. In the city of Echo Ridge, film producer Donnie Moretti, the mayor's son, was murdered in his penthouse last night. The mayor wants this case closed before the press sink their teeth into it. You have 48 hours until the lid on this thing blows clean off. And it's all-out gang warfare. In Tiny Epic... all-out gang warfare! In Tiny Epic Crimes, players are officers of the law working to crack a murder case and thwart the mobsters' activity in the city. The game is won if the murderer is correctly identified when the time runs out. Yeah, and what defines it is very, very small pieces. I think this is one of the ones that it has to be multiplayer. You can't. There's kind of one-player mode. Oh, hang on. They're so small. Okay, even with my reading glasses on, some of the writing, because it is so much detail on one small box. Ooh, there is a one-player mode. Alright, so let's have a look what we've got. If you haven't seen, I was going to say, I've got a play... I thought I made a playlist with all my unboxings, but then I went back to look at it, and it's like, where's these things gone? But I do have other Gameland games, so I will... Not straight away. Maybe. I haven't decided yet. I could probably do it whilst I'm uploading. I'll make a playlist with, at the very least, all my Gameland unboxings, so you can see those. But this is the inside of the box. So I've got a nightclub. There you go. And that same image is on the rulebook. I'm happy to report that the rulebook writing is at least kind of normal sized. Not too thick. We're looking at 20 pages. I really compacted that down for 20 pages. Again, because I have got the Kickstarter version, I have got extra bits and pieces and cards that may not necessarily thing. Oh, that's a red reader. So what Yeah, it's got like a red reader filter, so like you can look at the clue cards and it'll like reveal the secrets, so that's fun. We have various game tokens of different descriptions. We have this is so soft. Like, however soft and shiny you think this is. Oh yeah. No, I can see why Nerdy Crafter does this. That is... Wow. Yeah, no, I get it now, Nerdy Crafter. It is so soft. Can't remember what you're supposed to put in here, but it is so soft. And then we have the meeples of various different people. Meeples of peoples, and is that a car? That is a car! Yeah, there's different crime bosses, and you're the detective, and all that fun stuff. Badges. We all need our stinking badges. Excuse me, I've just dropped my other glasses. Normally when I drop things, I try to just like leave them there, and I'll pick them up later, but I don't want to break my glasses. Then we have all our... I think this is the game board, because it's like, it's so compact and small. It's one of those games that you build up the board yourself as you're going along. So that's pieces for that. More clue envelope things. Like I said, I look at the thing. Anymore now, especially with a company that I have bought from before. Any more nowadays, and it's just like, oh, I bought from them. Yes, of course, I'm going to back this one up. Do I have it in my budget? Yes, I do. Excellent. Let's just do it. We have the oh, that's pretty. There you go. You can see the clue now. Where are you? There you are. See, you can see all the secret messages now. Yep, that says feminist troll. Hold on. But yeah, so we got one of these. As per, I'm not going to take all the stuff out because there's a lot here. There is a lot here. Officer action. I think this is like quick guide to play. But we do have, again, I can't remember if this is I got this because it's exclusive. Any of you might have to pay separately for it. But I have to show you the dice because the dice I'm not sure quite how they work. But they're bullets. They are D6, but they're also bullets. So, okay. It's just, I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you this properly, but I can sort of get an idea. So, oh yeah, you sort of, yeah, so that gave me a 3. That gave me a 4. I don't think I'm holding the plate straight either, but you get the idea. You can drop it and then it will flop the way you... Yeah, so you get a clear reading. So that's fun. Where's the white one gone? Oh dear. It went on a journey. Did you land in the box? It did not land in the box. I have to go find that bullet dice. And then they've got other dice tokens. So yeah, because I distract myself easily. But also, if it's a company I've bought from before, I'm trying to get better about buying so much stuff like this. So if it's a company I've bought from before, I'm just like, all right, cool, I can afford this. It's a good price. I bought from you before. I'll just pledge. And because I have pledged with them before, they're like, oh, you've pledged with us before. Here's information about our upcoming thing. So not only do I, get the hey, here's a heads up, here's the thing that's coming next. I'm like, alright, cool. But because I've, had that early email, you usually get on the Kickstarter, the early bird Kickstarter. So I usually get like either the extra discount or whatever the offer is for being an early bird. So it's more a case of like, that is not going back in. That is going to take me ages to rearrange. It's more a case of, it's not that I don't know how to play it because I haven't looked it up. It's more a case of I don't know how to play it because I literally just like, oh, they're releasing a new game. I skim through it. That looks like fun. We get these funky little dice. I'm in. So I don't know how to play it simply because I didn't read all this stuff coming through. I'm just like, you know what? Surprised me. I will learn to read, especially since it has a one-player mode. But also I like this because the box is a mess at the moment. I have to tidy it up again. But it's so small. Look how small. You know, with all the other games, it's like, okay, now I've got to find somewhere to put it. Oh, the dice landed in under my thing. Oh, and the 6 is a shield, which is kind of funny. So yeah, it's I honestly don't know how it plays. Because one, it's been a while since I read the campaign page, and two, I just didn't read all the details. I'm just like, yep, just send it to me. I'll worry about it later. So that is cool. But we also have an expansion pack. Kingpins. Again, I think you can probably buy this. But because I got it from the Kickstarter, it was sorry, I just suddenly got really distracted because I can see the difference in my lenses. Like, you can see that one's almost flat and this one's really curvy. Let me show you. See that? I need to get thinner lenses. But yeah, I think you can probably buy this on its own or with the thing, but again, because I kickstarted it, I probably either got it very heavily discounted, or there might be things in my copy that might not be in the commercial copy. But yeah, so yay. Righty. Criminals in the city feast in the criminals in the city feast in the streets, preying on the innocent citizens of Echo Ridge. But these petty gangs only squabble for the table scraps left over by the Kingpin. This despot looms large over the city's underbelly, pulling all of its strings and threatening Echo Ridge's very foundation. You are willing to stake your badge that it was the Kingpin who ordered Moretti's hit. Time to call in the patrol squad, an elite task force trained to bust up the Kingpin's drop house network. With your help, we can smoke these bandits out and discover who the real Kingpin is and topple them. So yeah, it's kind of like, so you can play just this game, or you can do like throw this in and have extra things to do and stuff to solve. A felonious expansion for tiny epic crimes. Okay, and this one is also tiny. Warning: choking hazard. Sorry, I'm trying to find the player information. Add-on game expansion, not standalone, requires the base game. So yeah, that definitely. No information on the box that I can see about if it has a one player level or not. No player information on the outside. So let's have a look at the inside and see what we have in there. I'm also getting quite warm because I've turned off all the I've closed all the windows because it's getting a bit cooler. Not quite cold yet, but getting cooler. Okay, 1 second. There we go. There's the inside of that box, which again is the art on the thing, and that's 8 pages for the thing. Rogues Gallery, nice. It doesn't say if it's definitely a yeah, so here you go. It shows you like you got all the cards I showed you, so you can build up the board. So I think it's more is it procedural, like, you know, sort of randomly generated. Got the envelopes of mystery. We have ooh, some big pieces. Is that a theatre? That's cute. That one there. Horse Whirlwind, and I'm not sure what that is in there. Is that a dinosaur? Must be. Well, we must go to a museum. Got money bags, and then ooh, some kind of obelisk, buildings. Who are you? Come here, you. Ah, yeah, I think that is our god person. Different characters. So yeah, I think there's a few different characters in here. Like I said, oh, there we go. You can see a bit better on this side. Got different characters and colours, so you can know who's who. So there you go. That's that. Oh, this is fun. Sorry, I just noticed the other side of the envelope. Sort of different things, like clues, I guess. So that's fun. And then we've got more board pieces, character cards. That's just character cards. We have pop-out tokens, and then just character cards, and that picture again. So yeah, this isn't bad. I can't remember how much I paid for it, but I'm sure it wasn't too expensive. Probably about 50-60 quid, I think. Yeah. So, and it's arrived in good time. Like I said, I'm having an issue with the other game in the previous game to this one, which I've got dungeons, I've got pirates. Oh, whichever one it is that I'm missing. But again, I'm not blaming Gamelin. It's definitely that courier company's fault. But yeah, I will. Now I've got this, I will say to them, hey, look, I know we've discussed this already, but this game's already arrived. If I was going to say anything as a criticism, normally they do it in such a way that everything is, you know, nice and flat, but this one, the meeples are a lot bulkier. I've tried sort of shimming them around to try and get them as flat as possible, but it does seem to be bulking up my box a little. I mean, it was like that when I opened it. You can probably see it's dented. But you know what? It still all fits in. But yeah, that probably my main criticism is the box is a little dented. But yeah, I will read the rules. Depending on how the one-player game works, it might actually be quite enjoyable. I don't know, like, I think it's asymmetric anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna read the rules, see if I can actually play it one player. But yeah, this is Tiny Epic Kingpins. Like I said, I can't remember which the Tiny Epic ones I'm missing is. As I said, I've got dungeons, I've got pirates. Huh. It's alright, I'll be able to look it up later. But yeah, and my soft bag is so soft. But yeah, that is the game. Let's see all the different things. Like I said, if I get everything out, we'll be here all day. Especially with all those cards. And yeah, little bullet dice, which are just adorable. I mean, actual bullets probably not so much, but the fact that it is, you know, a fun little sort of variation on a D6 is quite enjoyable. That is fun. I'm happy with it. I'm also feeling lopsided. Like I said, I really need to get new glasses for reading. In fact, since I'm not reading anymore, I'm going to switch back over. Ah, there you are. That's the thing, it makes the rest of the room fuzzy. So yeah, there we go. Tiny Epic Crimes. It's here. It arrived in good time. Like I said, it arrived in such good time I didn't know I was expecting it. So there's that. Take from that what you will. And yeah, I have another delivery that it still hasn't arrived, and I don't know if it's going to arrive or I'm going to get a refund, so that's disappointing and annoying. We shall see. We shall see. But anyway, thank you for watching. If you have been, I appreciate it, especially those of you who stick around to the end where we get all waffly and just rambly about stuff, because I never quite know how to end these things. So yeah, if you have been, thanks for watching. I've been Michelle, you've been listening, and I will see you next time.